So yeah, my headache, well, the headache is kind of no good. So I'm gonna publish my 7th book, which will be a movie script. So it's the 3rd this year. I've been working in a fast mode. So last year I have been doing a lot of things. So my headache is like, well, the headache, I don't want to call it my headache, so the headache can feel free to vanish and go somewhere else. So me, I'm gonna like if I would bit by bit get to an end with a movie script, not really forcing it, even then I will get to be able to publish it this year. What I should do is get home and try to find some gallery that would sell my stuff, because then I could give my art to that gallery and I'd have even less that I need to carry with me. Because yesterday I was taking all my clothes from the room that I called my closet, which, just contained my clothes in a cupboard. I took them down because I realized that they were sort of, it's been raining yesterday, they were kind of wet. They felt wet and cold, and somehow my bathing suit looked as if though it was molding, so I've been washing that one too. So what I'm gonna do is probably send some more email out to Swiss people, galleries. Maybe it must be like not the gallery in Zurich with open-minded people, but maybe from my hometown. They might wanna, present my stuff and sell it to the world. That could be an idea, because what are my advantages? It's like I've seen a lot, and I'm sure more interesting than anyone that's still living and located at my hometown. So that could be something. And then I'll just wait for the movie script to kind of finish itself, right? So if I would just, not like today I got the headache, why would I want to work on a movie script? Tell me. So if I ever get into any anxious mode because, I don't like answering emails with a house owner and stuff, then I can still use art to create a secondary reality for me to live in, so that I could escape the real reality. So and then take advantage of that place I'm at. I've done so many videos, like with the wood in front of the kitchen window, with the ways, paths towards the house I did, with the mountains on the other side, and with the interior, the window and the mountains, and with the clouds, just the clouds I did, and also with the table, and then with the snow during winter time, with the cat, of course, the cats, I really, if I could now go live beside a lake and have a totally new environment again, that would be nice. So the first guy that was giving me a lift today was going by his bike all alongside this side we're on of the mountains in this valley, So he said he knows the whereabouts where he comes from so well. So that's why he strays for kind of, new places. And me, I'm lucky. I've been moving quite a bit the last years, so I saw Switzerland by that. And I really got to experience the city 2 months, half a year, canton of Grisons, the biggest we got in Switzerland. Always nice sunny weather. Yeah. So, and also located near the mountains. And there, really, it was a dead end. No trains would go further, and it was like, oh God, I've seen it. Here at least I can go to the city and I feel like, oh, finally. Liberating atmosphere, liberal people. So I'm gonna then I was in a valley which was very steep, and also the official transport system, the buses that went there, were ending at my village, and the mountains were even steeper than here, and the valley was more narrow, so narrower. And now I'm thinking about water. So I got the advantage to really be able to do that moving, whereas that guy working in Zurich, living in Canton of Zug, having a friend in Winterthur, like this is almost half of Switzerland, he's bound to that working place and whatever. So I'm really lucky, it's just I don't want to pay that fee ever again. So now it's making things smaller rather than, again, be paying twice the rent. I've just paid one rent this time. So what I want to do is pay no deposit. And because of that, I should be looking for a room in a community rather than a house. Right now, and since 2013, I've been living in houses. So I always had a house or half a house in the valley here. Half a year ago I had a house, half a house. Before I was 2 months in Zurich. So I had a whole house because I was living in a tent within a wood in the outer skirts of the city. Then before I was at Canton Grisons and I had half a house, and before I was in that very steep valley, there I had a flat for myself, and before that I had a wooden house in the east of Switzerland within the hilly green region the east is known for. So that's what I've been through since 2013. And before I was like half a year or what it was in a flat in Zurich. Before that it was a nearby flat right there, maybe 2-3 months, I don't know. Then before that it was a room in a kind of homeless shelter, which I had a whole flat for myself. And before that it was a room within a homeless something. And before that, I was homeless. So yeah, see you on the top. I'm so hot, and yeah, my walking is so slow when I talk.